wanted to start with some energy. You know what I mean?
Give it to me. It's free. BeatEmUps.
All right, let's go find this thing.
I'm a little shell-shocked.
Okay. All right. Well, I appreciate you. I guess.
Did you like the joke? Did you like the joke?
I did. I'm gonna pull a Capri on you now. I love you, King. I'll see you soon.
It's like...
Hello! Hello. Sorry. I did want to be live half an hour ago. I'm live now. Hello. So excited. So excited. Little tired. I am a little tired. So excited. I do have coffee that I have yet to take a sip of. All right, everybody. All right. Okay. We have 30 minutes. We have 30 minutes until the biggest Nintendo Direct you've ever seen. And I've ever seen. And anyone's ever seen. We have 30 minutes until 60 minutes. We have 30 minutes until 60 minutes. Music's too loud. All right, turn it down a little bit. Sorry about that. We have 30 minutes until 60 minutes. Sorry I'm a little late, although it doesn't really matter. I was gonna go live an hour early so that we could like make a bingo card or something. Not sure we have time for that now. Baby decided last night that it was not a sleeping night. So there was that. And also I was just out pretty late because I went to a taping of AEW Collision. And that went until like midnight, but also I have friends that work there, and then we went to Pat and Gino's after, and we got cheesesteaks, and we were up all night talking, and I just kind of lost track of time. And then when I got home, baby was awake, so I was like, okay, well let me handle that. So it was I was right, he's a father. It was not a secret. It was not a secret. It was not, you didn't have to do best guess. G'day, mate. Gundam Ross in the YouTube chat. Hi, how you going? Thank you so much for the $5. Speaking of $5, Mark Reed with 5 gifties over on Twitch. Veggie Mighty Fine with a gifted sub as well. Emma Lou, Rodisi, Gwydion Swift. Thank you all so much for the love. Jedi Knight, thank you so much. Okay, so what do I expect? I mean, we do have 30 minutes. So that's why I wanted to go live early. I don't know, my brain just collapsed for a second. So we have 30 minutes to talk about this direct and what we can expect, right? Should I put a timer on the screen? I don't know. Should I? I could. Until it starts? I guess I could. It would take me a second, but would that be nice? Would you like that? Could I do that? Let me just talk for a second. What's up from Adelaide? Hey, Adelaide, how you going? Obviously, if we don't get a Metroid heckin' release date today, then I'm calling it that game's just not ever coming out. My prediction is if there's no Metroid release date today, let's just can it. Let's just be done with it. Let's just move on with our lives. So over it. So excited for it. So over it. So that's one.
16-month sub-anniversary.
Maddie Lining, thank you so much. What do you guys want to see? Metroid Prime 5 canceled. What do you guys want to see? Obviously, I put a few things into the thumbnail because I gotta be honest. I don't really know what to expect. And I think I'm doing what I try and normally do, which is go into this with a certain amount of no expectation other than hoping I enjoy it. You know, I don't know how to explain that. I think that makes sense. It's 60 minutes. We missed the summertime direct. I mean, I guess this isn't even the summertime direct. This is the September direct. And what I mean by that is we usually always get a direct in September, and we usually always get a summertime like June, July direct too around the E3 time. And we missed the E3 one. We're in the September one now, so it makes sense to me that it's double. And the June, July one is usually always the best one. Like the summertime one is usually always the banger one. So we're getting a delayed banger on top of a September direct. And it's 60 minutes. I know, here's the thing. Anytime I've ever got excited for a direct, almost any time, there has at least half of the direct, even on a good direct, has been what I would consider pretty filler. So I think we have to expect 30 minutes of filler, right? But I would love 30 minutes of bangers too. For me, I want release dates for a lot of things that we know about. I want some harder release dates for the year.
I can see 3D Mario being the one more thing.
Yeah, so that's what I was getting to. But as far as like off the wall predictions from me, I feel like we either know about or we have almost every current Nintendo franchise represented, other than, and correct me if I'm wrong, obviously Smash Brothers, but we don't know what's happening with that. We don't know what's happening with that because we don't know where we go from Ultimate. We don't know if there's going to be another Smash Brothers, and Sakurai has been tied up making Kirby this whole time, right? Kirby Air Riders. There's no shot. I mean, that man is a workaholic, but I think there's no shot that he's been doing Kirby and Smash at the same time. So unless Nintendo want to do a splash card today of like a new Smash will happen, development begins 2026 or something like that, I guess they could do that. Otherwise, I don't think we'll actually see anything Smash. I put it in the thumbnail because I gotta be honest, I don't know what surprises. I don't know what is in store. I don't know what to expect because I just feel like every main thing is represented right now in some form or another. Like, I don't think we're going to get a new look at a new Zelda while they're ramping up for Zelda Age of Imprisonment. You know what I mean? Where have you been? That's a good question too that I can talk about another time. But I have been pretty AFK the last couple of weeks, and I do feel really out of it. I had to go back to Texas for a week to take care of some personal stuff that I don't want to get into right now. And it has completely thrown me, and I do have some stuff that I'm working on now, and then this, I finally get to do this, but yeah, I haven't been able to do much the last couple of weeks. I apologize. And I am actually like, I'm so out of it. Like, I haven't done the podcast in a couple of weeks, so I feel really disconnected. Like, I feel really disconnected to the gaming, like, space. Because I always every day I try and stay so up to date, especially like for the podcast for the last couple of years. And yeah, right now I feel like I don't know what's happening. I feel like I slipped into a coma the last couple of weeks. Okay, next. And a big one for my thumbnail. And I know. You don't have to say it. We don't have to all have to say it with me and how things have been recently. But hear me out here. I'm just going to say it. Animal Crossing. Okay, I'm just going there. It's been said. I know. But I do really feel like we are on the cusp of getting new information for a new Animal Crossing. I feel it in my bones. I think it's a great 1-2 punch for Nintendo to be like, here's the Switch 2, and then here's one of our other best-selling games from the Switch 1. And I feel like there are a lot of people invested in the Switch 2 right now because of Mario Kart, because of Metroid, because of Donkey Kong. A lot of these more like action and actiony, I guess, exciting type games. I mean, Metroid's very niche. It's very like first-person shooter. It's very gritty. What we don't have really represented right now is that massive cozy community, is that massive, more casual game enjoyer community that came along with Animal Crossing with 30 million. And I think units sold. And I think if Nintendo want a 1-2 punch, an amazing launch year into year 2, I think dropping Animal Crossing next year, if they can do that, if it's ready, would be an incredible like second year pop. You know what I mean? So I'm feeling pretty confident that has to be pretty soon. It's also been 5 years. I know it doesn't seem like it because time has been an illusion since the disease that spread the nation, that spread the world, I should say. But it has been 5 years. It's been a long time. I think Animal Crossing is almost a definite, says Kevin. You know, I feel like if I was to put my Hail Mary out there for a one more thing, that's what I would put my money on. But nothing is a definite with Nintendo. Nothing is a for sure thing. And almost every time I've felt in my heart that I could call the one more thing, or that I could say like this will definitely be here, it almost always it's not. And then almost always it's something else equally exciting or at least exciting that I could never have seen coming. Tomodachi Life. Are you saying, people are saying Tomodachi Life in chat. Are you saying that because I said like the cozy stuff isn't represented? Because Tomodachi Life already has a reveal and a release date, I believe. So if you're just bringing it up as in like, but we have this casual game. We do have that, and I'm very excited for Tomodachi Life, but don't think that Tomodachi Life is Animal Crossing. You know, don't think that Tomodachi Life is going to sell 30 million. Not that I think the next Animal Crossing can even do that, because again, it was a perfect storm for New Horizons, but I don't think like the Animal Crossing community at large is going to 1-for-1 jump on Tomodachi Life. However, I am excited for that. I am looking forward to that. That's going to be a really fun release, for sure. I mean, I think that's going to be a couple million seller. I don't think it's going to be, like, crazy. But I'm very excited for it. All right, let me read some of these donos here. Milo Murphy with a 20 super chat. Love your videos. Also so comforting to watch on a bad day. Oh, thank you. Can't wait to spend my Friday watching this direct with you live. Hoping for something Animal Crossing related announced. Yeah, look, I don't want to get everyone's hopes up for Animal Crossing because I've done that already. You know what I mean? That's just where I'm not trying to get you excited for that. I'm saying you never know with Nintendo. Almost every time I've been excited for something, it hasn't happened. So, like, take that as a bad sign, right? If it does happen today, we can all collectively lose our minds. But if it doesn't, we do have 60 minutes to fill that hopefully has some really cool stuff for us. And here's the thing that I always try and remind people. Just because you don't see something today doesn't mean it's not happening. You know, just because you don't see like let's just say an Animal Crossing teaser today, doesn't mean it's not going to release in 6 months to a year, you know? It just means that Nintendo weren't ready to reveal it today. It doesn't mean the game's not ready. It doesn't mean it's not in development. It doesn't mean it's not happening. It just means that Nintendo has a plan, and their plan wasn't to announce that today. And you never know why. It could literally be because Tomodachi Life is right around the corner, and Nintendo are thinking, let's release that, then reveal Animal Crossing. Like, they just might have their own, like, path of reveal to release, you know what I mean? Without getting in the way of certain things. Maybe, like, certain licensing wasn't ready for a reveal. You know, maybe they're not sure if it's 2026 or 2027 yet, so they're waiting, you know? So it doesn't mean it's not happening. I am 100% sure it's happening. So if you want to see something, the things that you might want to see that people are spamming in chat that we might not see that also might not be happening, is things like F-Zero, right? Things like anything Earthbound or Mother related. Because those are just big questions that we all have, that unless we see a reveal, we can't have that confidence that, well, I know it's happening, it's just a matter of time. We really don't know. And every time I go live, and every time I do one of these, everyone always asks or spams F-Zero in the chat. I don't know if Nintendo will do another F-Zero. I actually think F-Zero, in the way that we know it, I don't think will ever happen. Because we have Mario Kart, and also now we have Kirby that's coming out back to back. I think it would be pretty nutty if Nintendo were like, here's a third racing game. That also, like, as much as, you know, F-Zero's great nostalgia, is not a super fleshed out racing game in the same way that, like, Mario Kart is, or this new Kirby is. I mean, Wipeout, not Wipeout, Fast Fusion, or the new Fusion game that I can't remember the name of right now. What's the new Fusion game? I mean, that's kind of like a current day F-Zero as it is, just without the branding. It plays the same. It's kind of like a 2025 take on F-Zero. So I don't even think Nintendo can come out and make like a Fast Fusion game that's F-Zero skinned when we already have the Fast Fusion. So I don't know what happens with the IP of F-Zero. I don't know, because I think it would just have to go a new direction. I think, if they were to ever even do one again, because it has to offer something quite different now, I feel. And yeah, I don't know if Nintendo are going to put the effort in for that. When, again, I don't know how much, I know it's one of those things where people always blow up chats and live streams talking about F-Zero or like wanting F-Zero. But I gotta be honest, and no offense, I don't think there's actually that big of a community asking for it. Like, I think a new F-Zero game could maybe sell like 500,000 copies. Like maybe 1 million. Like, I just don't think, I don't know how big F-Zero actually is. It's kind of more like a really cool brand. It's kind of a really cool IP in itself. Like Captain Falcon's cool. The logo for F-Zero is cool. The carts, the ships, whatever you want to call them, those are cool. It's a cool IP. I think they just have to do something different with it. Love to see a new Star Fox. You know, that would actually be pretty cool. And the thing with Star Fox is, I could almost apply some of the same logic to that as F-Zero, almost. I think Star Fox is bigger. Where it's different is, I feel like Miyamoto really loves Star Fox. I feel like Miyamoto is a champion of, obviously, Mario, but I feel like Mario is so far past Miyamoto at this point that he doesn't need to champion for it, obviously. I'm gonna blow my nose in a second. But he really champions for two things, Pikmin and Star Fox. And I feel like it's just the kind of thing where, like, those games will happen if people like Miyamoto want them to happen. So I guess it depends on an element like that. Like, does Miyamoto have an idea? Does he want to see the IP used again? I would love to see it. I feel like, again, Star Fox is a property and a franchise that hasn't really hit its stride yet. It's a really cool IP with really cool characters and really cool vibe. And again, cool logo, cool ships, cool. It's a cool property. And like Fox is a cool character. All of his crew are cool. But I don't feel like they've really found the 2025 or the new age format for that series or that game. And I don't think the Wii version was really it. I know that game. Here's my thing. I know Star Fox has always been like an on-rails type game. Like at its core, like the best titles were like an on-rails shooter. Kind of like Legend of Dragoon, you know, but I don't know how well that plays now these days. And I think we can move past that and do something really cool with Star Fox. I don't want to jump to open world because like I feel like that's really played out. And also we kind of got an open world Star Fox with Battle for Atlas that kind of merged the properties. But I think more freedom in the levels might be needed. And I don't know, I feel like it needs to evolve. But I can see it. Panzer Dragoon, sorry. Did I say Legend of Dragoon? Yeah, I meant Panzer Dragoon. Sorry about that. I really have to blow my nose. Give me a second. I apologize. I just woke up and I am congested. I will be right back. I also woke up in a hurry this morning. Another thing I didn't say is for some reason, like an idiot, I told we have an electrician. We have an electrical issue. And I told the electrician to get here at 8 a.m. And then like as I was getting ready to go live and like waking up really is what I was doing. The electrician got here and I was like, oh, now? How's a little bean? He's really good. He didn't sleep great last night, but he's in a really good mood this morning. Thank you for asking. And in general, he is a very, very healthy, very, very happy baby. No issues, no complaints. Best baby. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to quickly, because I always forget to do this, move some things around my screen so that I can bring the stream up. Give me 2 seconds. Give me a mo. And then we can also sit on that screen because we've got 10 minutes left. So we can watch the little weird animation play while we wait. Here we go. We are live. Let me make sure this is in 4K. Why can't I turn the sound up anymore? The soundbar on YouTube is broken. I know you guys can't see. Oh, I refreshed the page and now it's okay. Wait, no, it's still kind of broken. That's very strange. Never seen that before. Okay, we're in 4K. Let me beep beep. Beep boop. I know you can't see what I'm doing. Also, I had a formal request from a friend of mine. Bob Wolf, who requested that during this direct, I say the name of every game as it gets revealed, because he has to drive somewhere today and he'll be watching or listening to my stream, I guess, while he's driving. And the drive he has to do is literally an hour, and he has to leave in 10 minutes. So I will be saying the name of every game as it comes up, which I guess will also help anybody else who is listening to the stream and not watching the stream. So you're welcome in advance. You know what's awkward? That didn't have any sound, which made that... It was supposed to have sound. You know. That's a good friendship. I love Bob. I love Bob. And he has... His heart works differently to mine. And I don't know if he would ever... It was insanely loud? Oh, no. Wait, was it? Wait, let me see. I am so sorry. That was at full bore, and it was not... Yep. It was off for me, so I couldn't control the audio output, and it was full bore, as loud as it can be. I'm very sorry. I am very sorry. I am very, very sorry. Whoops. I don't know why it was set to that. I apologize. Not insanely loud. There was sound. It was loud. Some people are saying it's not too loud. Yeah, sorry about that. Bob's heart works differently to mine. I don't know if he would ever say he loves me, but I believe that in his way, he feels the same way about me. So I'm going to just assume that in my heart, you know? Because that's how I feel about him, so. I'm very excited to see him and Hannah actually soon, because it's almost Thanksgiving and everyone comes for Friendsgiving. I'm very excited. I'm always very excited. What's your most unrealistic prediction? Oh, we didn't talk about the final thing in my thumbnail, and that's a new Mario. So a lot of people think that the next 3D Mario will get shown today. I'm still not 100% on board with that. I'm definitely not rolling it out. I guess that could be my unrealistic prediction, because I think we get one really big thing from Nintendo today. And I would honestly err more towards the Animal Crossing reveal than the next big Mario reveal. Just because I could be wrong. I just feel like optically, I don't know if Nintendo wants to lean so heavily on Mario for this launch of this console. And what I mean by that is, like, the biggest releases so far has been Mario Kart and Donkey Kong, which Mario Kart's obviously Mario, right? Donkey Kong is part of the Mario universe, but it was also like Team Mario Odyssey making it. It was very like, it was kind of Mario. It was kind of Donkey Kong's version of the next big Mario game. It kind of felt like a sequel to Mario Odyssey. It kind of just felt like that was it. It kind of felt like that was it. And the next big platformer action game from Nintendo feels like it should be spaced out, in my opinion. I don't know why, if I'm crazy, if only I feel that way, but I kind of feel like enough, you know, like, yeah, we have Mario Kart. We just got Donkey Kong. I'm kind of good right now for like the core Mario platformer IP Mario experience right now, you know? I'm ready for something different. I'm ready for another big IP. I'm ready for something like Animal Crossing. So I guess that's where I'm at. But And I feel a little bit like if we saw a new Mario today, I wouldn't be as excited for it as I would be if I saw it a year from now. If I had a little bit of breathing room from the launch games that we just had. I feel like, you know what I mean? I don't know if that makes sense to anybody. That's kind of how I feel right now. I really feel like I would be more excited if they waited on that. I would be more excited if they held off and they made us wait a little longer for that. Just because I feel like it's so close to what we've already got on Switch 2. And I think like when you talk to people that aren't sure about the Switch 2, that like, you know, and they're like, oh, I don't know if like I'm waiting for like more games and more types of games. I don't know if like what they want is another action platformer, you know? So I think we need some diversity in the library, I guess is what I'm saying. But I could be wrong. And if I see a new Mario today, I will get as excited as everybody else. I've been out of touch. Does Pokemon have a release date? Yes. Yes, it does. It's October something, I believe, right? New Zelda, or right? There will not be a new Zelda today. There will not be a new Zelda. Age of Imprisonment. Are you sick? No, I'm just congested. I just woke up. October 16th. There you go. I agree. Would Animal Crossing would be far more hype. My hype? Yeah, I think so. I mean, to be honest, other than Animal Crossing or Mario or Smash Brothers, which I've talked about my opinion on all of them right now, I don't like what else could be like a really big surprise like IP announcement at this point, right? What else could be a one more thing? Because Splatoon 4 would be like, I guess what we're up to with Splatoon, but Splatoon Raiders is happening. So I don't think we're going to get in the way. I do think Star Fox could do it. If we saw Star Fox as a one more thing, but it was we got the idea that it was a grander Star Fox than ever before. Like, we got Star Fox in a way that was exciting, not just like a logo. Because if we get a logo, we're going to think about like the last Star Fox on Wii U, and we're going to be like, well, that could be a hit or miss. I don't know if I should be excited for that. So if it's Star Fox, I feel like they need to give us a reason to be excited for Star Fox. Fire Emblem, Fire Emblem is still, it's a big niche. It's still a bit niche. I don't know if it carries like Mario or Animal Crossing weight, but it's definitely not exciting for a lot of people. Paula Vortex, thank you so much for the 10 gifties. I really appreciate you. Okay, I'm now realizing the alert. Okay, I'll just have to turn the alerts off when things go live. That's not a big deal. That's not a big deal. Paula, thank you so much for the 10 gifties. I really appreciate you. Thank you. And then a super chat in the chat from Little Cherry Berry. Thank you so much. And Kat Reynolds, did you see they registered Super Galaxy movie IP yesterday? No, I'm so like out of the loop. I really have been. I'm going to do the podcast today with Kim. By the way, Nintendo podcast, 30 seconds. By the way, Nintendo podcast, I'm doing it later today, hopefully with Kim, because she's very tired. We're both very tired. And I'm going to go over this direct in more detail and also try and catch up on a lot of things I've missed from the last couple of weeks of not doing episodes. And also, after this live, I'll do what I always do, and I'll make a reaction video that I'll upload to the channel for you guys to watch as well. So there'll be a video on this channel, and then there will be a podcast later. Everybody enjoy a 60-minute Nintendo Direct. I am shaking. I don't know what to expect. It always starts with a banger, right? We always get a really... It's usually a... Woo! I love the new music. We usually start with a cold open banger, and here it is. Mario Maker 3. Mario Maker 3. Yo, is Bob already losing his mind? something Mario. I just said I wouldn't be excited for Mario, but them starting with this much nostalgia, I've changed my mind. Oh yeah, the 40th. Oh, okay.
I'm Shigeru Miyamoto. We'll start today's Nintendo Direct with the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary. Tomorrow, September 13th,
I didn't even think about Mario
40
Maker.
years since the launch of Super Mario
There
Bros.
could
in
be a
Japan.
Mario Maker.
We got here because
God help
so many
me.
people have played.
Hey, Bob.
Thank you all very much.
There could be a Mario Maker. I didn't think
The
about
Mario
that.
games have been supported by evolutions in digital technology and gaming consoles. Additionally, Mario has taken on many different designs in the artwork. At the Nintendo Museum, which opened in Kyoto last year, we've created an art gallery that displays character illustrations drawn during the development of different games. There are also illustrations and pixel art from the Mario series. Also, from now through next September, the ticket for admission will change to the design shown here.
Okay, well, that's cool.
And
I'd love to
starting
go.
this December, we're planning a 40th anniversary light display. You'll still need a reservation to enter the museum, but we hope those visiting will check it out.
How young can a baby be to go to Japan?
On top of that, earlier in May, following Japan and Hollywood, we opened the third Super Nintendo World theme park at Universal Epic Universe in Orlando, Florida.
I really want
We
to go.
hope you can experience the world of Super Mario in real life.
I really want to
Next
go.
is more news about Kyoto. We'll be supporting the Kyoto Marathon, which will take place next February. Since its inception in 1985, the Super Mario series has been running for 40 years, thanks to everyone's support. But this time, Mario himself will be cheering on the runners. This is the race bib that the runners will wear,
Oh, that's
which
cool.
has the Nintendo logo on it. We'll be supporting in other ways as
Not really
well.
what I expected to see in a
If you're
Nintendo Direct,
interested
but
in
it's cool.
marathons, why not take the opportunity to run through Kyoto? Also,
God,
coming next
I would
spring,
actually love to be a
please
part of that
take a look at
marathon.
this.
Running through Kyoto. That's a sick title. Okay, so apparently they
The
patented that
name
yesterday.
of the new movie that Nintendo and Illumination are producing together is the Super Mario Galaxy movie.
That's awesome. That's an
What
awesome
kinds of
name.
adventures do you think Mario and his friends will have in space?
We all saw
This
that
movie
coming,
will be
though.
the main
We
event
all
of
knew
the
that was
Super Mario
coming,
Brothers
but it's
40th anniversary.
still really cool.
Let's also hear some remarks from the movie's co-producer, Chris-san, from
Having the
Illumination.
little loomer in the
Chris-san.
first movie
Thank you,
was such a
Miyamoto-san.
fun little hint to this.
As we celebrate Mario's 40th anniversary, it's an opportunity to reflect on the 4 decades of creativity, imagination,
look at the
and
amiibo
adventure
Bowser playing the
that
piano
Mario
in the
has
background.
brought to life for fans across generations and around the world. From its groundbreaking world building to its iconic characters and unforgettable music, the Super Mario Brothers have left a lasting impact on the very fabric of our culture. All of us at Illumination feel so fortunate to continue our collaboration with Nintendo as we expand the life of Mario in movies. And while the Super Mario Galaxy games are the core inspiration for our story, this next film holds surprises for fans of every Mario era. Our directors, Michael Jelinek
They did a really good
and
job
Aaron
with
Horvath,
like Easter eggs for
along
the
with
first
the
one
extraordinary team of artists at our
and like
studio in
references
Paris,
and stuff.
are very busy working to deliver a film that aspires to earn its place in the history we're here to celebrate. Brian Tyler
I
is also
trust, I
returning
believe.
to compose a score that blends together musical themes from Mario's incredible game heritage.
Good. Use
We're
less
also thrilled to welcome
pop
back
tracks.
Chris Pratt
Well, yeah.
as Mario,
Well, yeah.
Anya Taylor-Joy as Princess Peach,
Well, yeah.
Charlie Day as Luigi,
I love him as Luigi.
Jack Black as Bowser,
I mean, could you imagine not?
Keegan-Michael Key as Toad, and Kevin Michael Richardson as Kamek.
Are they going to introduce anyone new?
And as we continue to make progress on the Super Mario Galaxy movie, we look forward to sharing more with you in the future. And until then, thank you, and back to you, Miyamoto-san.
Thank you, Chris-san. I'm also involved in the production every day, and I'm enjoying it. It's a movie worthy of the 40th anniversary. Please wait a little longer for its release. While you're waiting, I have something I'd like to show you. Please take a look at this.
I'm scared. Oh. Mario Galaxy. I'm reading it aloud. Mario Galaxy and Mario Galaxy 2. They're releasing it, or are they bringing it? No, they can't because it was Wii. So they're releasing it again. So that I guess it's like a remaster. My guess is like a remaster. They've already sold Galaxy to us once and then removed it. So I'm a little soured to the idea of revealing it to release it a second time. Right? Thank you. Yeah, Bob, I told them what I'm doing. I told them what you requested. But Mario Galaxy 2, they haven't really, so I guess it's new because they haven't done that before. And also the last time was like a straight port. So if this is actually like a remaster with like better visuals or like 4K upscaling or something, then it will technically be better than last time at least. Now here's the thing. This will release in 2 months. In November 2nd. November 7th. November 6th. November 6th. Beautiful. Beautiful. Gorgeous. Oh, October 2nd. I was close. I was a month off my first guess. Amiibo. Ooh, those are nice amiibos. That's a nice Mario amiibo.
It's the games that share the movie's title. Super Mario Galaxy and Super Mario Galaxy 2. Okay,
not a remaster, just a port. Bet it's 60 bucks.
Mario Galaxy.
It's definitely 60 bucks. Definitely 60 bucks.
Hey, hello everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi.
At least 50.
From here, I'll introduce the games that will be released as part of the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary. First, the 2 games you just saw were developed around the idea of what Mario's adventures would be like in space. The planets have gravity, and seeing Mario not fall off of them while upside down was very impressive, even as a developer. The second game also returns 15 years after its original release on Wii. In Rosalina's library, you can read a storybook. It's now in both games. And we've also added new pages.
Oh, okay. So there's
We
some
hope you're
new
looking
stuff.
forward to that as well.
Is that all that's new? Is that all they added? That's such a small change.
In addition, the storybook will be available as a real-life product.
Oh, that's cute.
The new pages I mentioned won't be included, but more details, including the release timing, will be available on the My Nintendo Store website later today. So please check that out.
That's cute.
Super Mario Galaxy plus Super Mario Galaxy 2 will launch on Nintendo Switch, but you can play these games on Nintendo Switch 2. Many other Mario
so
titles
Switch
are
1 and
also
Switch 2.
available on
That's
Nintendo
nice.
Switch. So if there's one you haven't played yet, why not take the opportunity to try it?
Okay.
Okay, let's introduce some other Mario games coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Sorry? Bob is having an aneurysm right now. Wait, is this a new Tennis
The
Aces?
latest entry in the Mario Tennis series is hitting the court on Nintendo Switch 2. Mario Tennis Fever.
Sorry?
Use top spins, slices,
They're so casual
lobs,
about the
and other
reveal.
familiar shots.
They were so casual.
But now you can also slide and use other fancy footwork with new defensive maneuvers.
I actually, out of all the sports games
And
on the last Switch,
swing into action with new equipment called Fever Rackets.
I did feel like Tennis
Keep a
Aces
rally
was
going
the
to build
best
up
one.
Your fever gauge. Then unleash a fever shot.
Bit soon after
Freeze the
COVID,
court
but you know.
with the ice racket.
Oh, that's
Summon
interesting.
mushrooms that shrink your opponents using
Oh.
the mini mushroom racket.
Oh, I actually really like
Or
that.
duplicate yourself with the shadow
Oh,
racket.
that's actually really good.
There are 30 fever rackets, each with their own abilities. Pair them with 38 playable characters, the most in series history.
That's actually a
Define
really
your own
good
strategy.
mesh of like the Mario universe and like Mario
Let's see
Kart
the
and
game modes
items
being served
into the
A
sports
talking
game.
flower provides riveting commentary.
I'm surprised
in
they haven't
tournament
done
mode.
something like that before. I like that.
Aim for the top by completing different objectives in the Trial Towers mode. Play matches with unexpected rules in Mix It Up mode. Even some where you'll experience wonder effects.
Yeah, I really
In the
like
online modes, choose
Tennis
between
Aces,
casual
so this
play with customizable rules in
this could be fun.
Online Room,
Love you,
or
Root.
go for glory in ranked matches.
love you too, robot.
You can even gently swing your Joy-Con
Dark
2
Knight, thank
controller
you.
like a racket for a more authentic experience in swing mode. Plus, after encountering monsters on a remote island, Mario and friends are transformed into babies, kicking
Babies.
off a series of unexpected
Oh.
events in the game's adventure mode.
Oh,
With their tennis skills gone,
Oh.
the babies will need to learn how to play.
the adventure mode in
and
Aces was
defeat the
actually fun.
monsters to return to normal.
It was actually a good single player
Mario
mode.
Tennis Fever launches on Nintendo Switch 2 February 12th.
Okay, all right, okay. Yeah.
That was Mario Tennis Fever.
Hopefully it's $90.
It features familiar tennis gameplay, but unique to this latest entry are fever shots, which change depending on your racket. There are plenty of other modes as well, so please look forward to it. Next, please take a look at this.
I can't handle all this Mario. It's just so much Mario. Where's Zelda? No, I'm kidding.
Hi.
Hi. Mario Wonder 2?
What'll it be?
Mario Wonder DLC?
Wow.
Switch 2 edition. That makes
More
sense.
multiplayer mayhem is coming to the Flower Kingdom in Super Mario Bros. Wonder, Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
Okay. So,
Plus meet up in Bella Bell Park.
sorry? Sorry?
A large plaza has been discovered in the Flower Kingdom. Bella Bell Park. Here, you can enjoy a variety of attractions that let you team up with or work against friends and family. Let's go over some of the things you can do.
Ooh, that's a weird animation of him
Collect
moving.
the most coins to win.
Collect coins as you make your way through the course. And don't miss your chance to get rich.
Whoever has the most lives at the end wins.
Use items to duke it out.
Oh, it's kind of like Smash
Dodge
Brothers.
attacks and try to survive.
Okay.
Whoever's it at the end loses.
Run and hide and tag. If you're tagged, you're it. And the other players get to transform and hide.
Work together to relay.
Pass the bob-omb to each other so it doesn't explode before you reach the goal.
Work together to get to the goal.
Place donut blocks while your friends run across them.
I don't want to talk over it, but I have
Jump to the feet.
thoughts.
Jump in time and the lift will rise. Get in sync, then 1, 2, 3, jump! Plus, there are so many other attractions to enjoy. Grab your friends and family for multiplayer fun in Bella Bell Park. The Nintendo Switch 2 edition adds other new content as well. Look forward to more on that in the future.
There's no
Mario
time
Brothers
for me to
Wonder,
give my like
Nintendo Switch
actual
2
thoughts
edition,
here.
Plus Meetup in Bella Bell Park launches on Nintendo Switch 2 next spring.
But a lot of the extra content, like in Kirby, I'm starting to realize I just don't really need to revisit a lot of these
Super
games.
Mario Brothers Wonder
So-
is getting a Nintendo Switch 2 edition. As its name implies,
But I do- it
Meetup
looks-
in Bella Bell
looks
Park
cute.
adds more multiplayer options to enjoy.
I like the multiplayer
It also
aspect.
adds other new content, so stay tuned for more details in the future. About these chatty characters,
Was it something I said?
the talking flowers. We actually made them.
Oh,
We kind of look alike, huh?
Oh, really? Sometimes they'll talk on their own, just like that. These talking flowers can make everyday life a little more fun. They're planned for release next spring. Okay, next is the last game for the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary
I'll buy
part of
one.
this presentation.
I'll buy one. Okay, I'm gonna vomit if this is a 3D Mario. Mario Maker 3. I'm just guessing. Oh, what? Oh,
One day,
why did I not
on
think
the
of
island where
Yoshi?
Yoshi and his friends live.
Yeah, we haven't had a Yoshi game since like what,
A
Crafted
talking
World?
book named Mr. E suddenly
Oh.
falls from the sky.
Oh, Kim is gonna be so excited.
It looks like the book has information
Why didn't I
within its
think of
pages
Yoshi?
about unusual creatures.
I forgot they do Yoshi games. It's just been
But
so
it
long.
can't actually see what's written down. So Yoshi jumps in to help investigate.
I hope it's more challenging than the last
First,
one.
let's study this flower-like creature.
Because even Kim and I were a little bored with how easy the.
We found it right away.
That is
It tastes kind of sweet.
an awesome art style.
You can carry this creature on your back.
It's like
Touch
claymation.
flower buds with it, and they'll bloom.
That's awesome.
As you wander through the book, you'll make all sorts of discoveries about the creatures you
Oh,
find.
oh.
And those discoveries
It's
will be
very
written
cute.
down.
I'm very excited for Kim specifically.
Hey, we found some dandelions. Touch them.
I
and they'll
love
scatter
the
in
animation.
air. Oh no, that creature is stuck. It seems like the dandelions can absorb nutrients. Oh, they can even cause rocks to crack. Thanks to them, we were able to break the rock.
Huh.
It looks like there are still lots of unusual creatures residing within the book.
I love the way it looks. I adore the way it
A
looks.
page-turning adventure awaits.
Oh yeah, this is awesome.
Yoshi and the Mysterious Book launches on Nintendo
So
Switch
that-
2 next spring.
That is me getting excited for Kim specifically, but that looks
new game starring
so
Yoshi is
charming.
on the way.
Really love the animation. Similar to
The
Yoshi's
game
Island?
takes
Yeah, it
place within a
is.
mysterious book. You'll make discoveries and encounter all sorts of things as you're exploring. Please stay tuned for future updates.
I can't tell.
That's all for the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary. In addition to the games coming in the future, the new movie releases next spring. We
Oh.
hope you enjoy all sorts of adventures with
That seems
Mario.
so soon. Next spring.
Okay. We'll now begin our usual Nintendo Direct. First, we'll introduce games launching
Don't
on
forget to say the
Nintendo
title
Switch.
for Bob. I think he understood. So the thing with that Yoshi game is it looked kind of like
It's time to storm into Cryptica.
it looked kind of like
The mesmerizing world of Cryptica awaits.
it looked kind of
in
like
this
Princess
2D
Peach
side-scrolling
Showtime,
roguelike adventure.
where the
Find
levels
your
looked
way
more
through
like
this
little
80s
diorama
anime-inspired realm
things
solo
and like an
or with a
actual
friend in couch co-op,
Yoshi's
where
Island
every
type game.
battle is twice as chaotic
But, I
and
guess we'll see.
Twice as thrilling. Hone your swift swordplay against a variety of foes. Uncover a wide array of unique melee and ranged weapons. And glide through ever-shifting biomes with graceful, acrobatic moves. With the help of magical
I didn't catch
creatures
the
called
title for this one.
Stormhearts, you'll gain permanent upgrades to boost your abilities and help you on your next run. And in couch co-op mode, you can experiment with ability upgrades by combining and sharing power-ups for different playstyles.
Storm to Cryptica.
Lancers launches
Oh, Storm
exclusively
Storm
on the
Lancers.
Nintendo Switch system.
Oh, later today? Oh man, I want to stream tonight to play games like that.
The wilderness is calling. Transform a wild island inspired by the Australian outback.
Oh,
In
hello.
this charming survival life sim, there are plenty of
Oh
ways
my God,
to
it's
make
my
this
home.
wilderness your home.
Oh my
Plant
God,
crops,
that's where I
catch
grew
fish,
up.
Gather resources, and plenty more. But don't let your guard down while exploring. Wild creatures
it's
may
Australian
attack,
Minecraft.
So use your tools, weapons, and wits
It's
to
Aussie-
make it out
it's
in
Aussie
one
craft.
piece. As you progress,
Oh my God,
you
it's
can
my
turn
house.
this rugged island into a bustling town. Visit shops, enjoy festivals, and talk with visitors.
I don't
Some of them might even decide to live here.
don't
Plus, up to 4
love
friends can build and explore together
art
in
style.
local or online co-op. Dinkum launches as a timed console exclusive on the Nintendo
fet,
Switch system
Dinkum.
November 5th.
Oh, a
Pre-orders
game,
and
a
demo
game
will be
set in
available
Australia.
later today
Oh,
on Nintendo
fet,
eShop.
dinkum. Oh, bugger off.
Embark on a
That's
colorful
awesome.
adventure.
That's. I gotta stop doing that.
Save a mysterious planet in the platforming adventure PopUcom. Team up locally or online in this multiplayer-only game.
Splatoon.
On this planet, color is key. Attack enemies with the same color to defeat them. Each adventurer can only fire 2 colors, so you'll need to swap between them during battle. Timing is critical too. Work together to fire colors at the right time.
It looks
to
like
overcome obstacles. You can also
Ninjala.
use items like shields to block lasers or drones to create platforms. Powerful bosses can be found at the end of stages. Team up to take them down.
It's like that. What's that game with the
Additionally,
beads?
in party mode, up to 4 pals can take on a variety of
Puyo
challenges
Puyo
together.
3D. Yeah,
A
that's what it looks
colorful
like.
co-op adventure awaits in PopUcom, launching on
PopUcom.
Nintendo Switch this holiday.
That actually might be fun to play with Kim. I'm not gonna lie. Tomodachi Live.
Here,
Does
on
this
this
have a release
small
date?
island,
Or is it just
floating in the sea,
2026?
are Mii characters, each living their own carefree lives.
Uh-huh.
When is the game coming out?
That's my question.
Let's take a look at what's happening in the Tomodachi Life Living the Dream game.
When is the game coming out?
You're in charge of this island.
Mm-hmm.
You can create Mii characters of anyone you'd like living here.
Mm-hmm. I like the highlights you could put in the head.
Base them on a friend, a family member, or even yourself.
That is me.
Once
That's
you've
me.
chosen their personality,
It looks like Shelby,
and voice.
actually, from Girlfriend Reviews,
My
but
name
that's
is
me.
Ann.
your Mii is good to go.
I can't wait to start living here.
The Mii characters you create will enjoy their island life however they see fit. Wonder what's up?
I'm so hungry.
Food for thought.
Yum.
Enjoy.
She just smelt lettuce. She just smelt the aroma of lettuce.
Looks like that hit the spot. This Mii looks bored all by their lonesome. Someone needs a pick-me-up.
Leave a charcoal with a Gramby. Oh, blap.
They really hit it off, all thanks to this meetup.
That's cute.
This is just a small slice of the
I'm
life here
sorry.
on the island.
I'm
Stay
sorry.
tuned for more information in
Why
the
were you
future.
touching that one?
Ah. We interrupt to bring you some breaking news. This just in. Following previous reports of a 2026 release date, we can now confirm that Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream, launches next spring. More on this story as it develops.
We're getting so much closer to a release date. We're one step closer.
There was breaking news in that trailer. Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream will launch next spring.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Please wait a little longer for this new dream life. Next up are games heading to Nintendo Switch 2,
Oh, thank god.
including some games that will also be available on Nintendo Switch.
How far in are we? Oh, halfway. Okay.
dash, slash, and clash in these games.
We need some more Switch 2 games for this library.
Get over here and choose your fighter in this totally collection of Mortal Kombat classics. This compilation features multiple classic games from the 90s and early 2000s.
Why is it always
arcade,
like this?
Console and handheld versions. Friendship matters.
Why-
So fight your pals locally.
Why is
or
it
take
always
the in-game
me
Tournament Global
staring
with
at the
added
screen
support for online
concerned?
play. Want a break from combat? Dive into an interactive documentary that includes concept art, archival footage.
Sometimes I'm
and
really jealous of
exclusive
Arlo
interviews with the
because he's
original
not
creators.
on camera all the
Prepare to
time,
test
and he
your
can
might
make as many
when
faces as he
Mortal
wants,
Kombat
and he can
Legacy
just be
Collection
quiet.
Launches digitally on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch October 30th, and physically December 12th.
I need to start doing less camera stuff. All
Experience
right, okay.
The first game in the
We need a
Final
release
Fantasy
date,
VII
right?
Remake trilogy.
Final Fantasy Remake. Sorry, Bob. I feel like I've been doing a bad
Step
job
into
at reading
role
the
of
titles.
Cloud Strife, a former
Last
member
one
of
was Mortal
Shinra's
Kombat,
elite
by the way.
soldier unit. While he is working as a mercenary, the legendary hero Sephiroth, who supposedly died on a past mission,
Okay,
suddenly appears.
spoilers.
The fate of the planet is now in your hands. Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system January 22nd.
Okay.
Save the world from malicious machines in this action roguelite adventure. Battle foes to rescue robot allies.
Almost.
Collect resources and create a place for others
I guess
to
not.
call
It's like
home.
6 months after
Then
release.
Customize
I
your
really
weapon
thought
classes
Final
and
Fantasy would be
unlock powerful
closer to
abilities.
launch date,
You
but
can
that's
also catch
not
fish,
too far away.
Harvest crops, and craft items between
Another
missions.
farming cozy type
Online,
game.
you can team up with friends in co-op or via game share. Mouse controls are also supported on Nintendo Switch 2. Linked Banner of the Spark launches on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo
Okay.
Switch later today.
Okay. Oh, Hades. Okay, Hades 2. This I am so gosh heckin' excited for. I haven't played it.
Daughter of Hades,
I haven't played the beta or the pre, whatever it was.
princess of the underworld. It would seem that you are finally prepared. But time itself is against us. And war has come to Mount
I
Olympus.
can't wait. Please tell me it's later today. I will lose my mind.
Shall you rush now to your family's defense?
I feel like this is a Halloween. You have to release it before Halloween type game. So at the latest, mid-October. October
Or shall you
October
strike
16th.
our enemy in the heart of the underworld?
I don't know if it has a release date. That's my guess. Oh, I can't wait. Hours. I will play this for hours. I will play this for tens
You
to
know me,
hundreds of
headmistress.
hours.
I'll do both.
Hell yeah.
Death to Kronos.
Prepare to battle beyond the underworld of
Oh,
Greek myth.
I
in
actually
Hades
can't
2.
wait.
Play as the princess of the underworld to take on the sinister titan of time.
Is there a release date? There's not,
Wield
right?
Powerful weapons of night.
Shadow drop. If
the
this shadow
Sister
drops,
Blade, the Moonstone
if
Axe,
this shadow
the
drops,
Witch's Staff, and
it'll
more.
be my favorite thing from the direct. I'm not even kidding.
Cast a binding circle to ensnare your enemies and gain the upper hand. Along the way, the gods of Olympus will grant you new skills and abilities. Mix and match to find the most powerful combinations.
If this shadow drops, I will be live
Each time you
tonight.
set out,
I
you'll
will
faced
be
with
live
different
tonight on
choices.
Twitch playing this.
And you'll keep growing stronger and unlocking new upgrades. Discover new secrets and unravel the story. On Nintendo Switch 2, experience the action in up to 120 frames per second in TV mode. Hades 2 launches first for consoles on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch September 25th.
I hate a delayed physical release. I hate a
New
delayed
Amiibo
physical
figures
release.
right in.
But that's That's only a couple weeks away, though.
The Kirby
That's
Air
only a
Riders
couple
game
weeks
is
away.
coming soon, and 2 new amiibo are also on the way.
I hate a delayed physical release.
Tap them to summon figure players that you can train.
They can get you twice,
Your
and they
figure
will.
players
And they
level
will
up
get
as
me
they
twice.
compete.
That's why
And
they
the
do it.
machine's proficiency level will also
So that I buy it
increase.
twice. And I will buy it twice. I hate that.
Plus, with the amiibo, you can swap
At
riders.
least it's only going to be like 20.
Just like in the game, you can choose your rider and machine.
That's awesome!
Levels are also transferred over.
Oh, that's
These
really
2
cool.
new amiibo will be available November 20th.
Oh, no
the
way.
Same day as the game's launch.
That's like
Be
that's
on the
like
lookout for even more Kirby Air Riders amiibo
That's like the Battle
updates
for
in the
Atlas
future.
toys.
And a second Kirby Air Riders Direct, hosted by the game's director, Mr. Sakurai, is also on the way.
I love the direct extended universe that we're getting. All right, now I feel like we're starting to heat up a little. No like real big surprises yet, but at least some fun stuff. And release dates, which is what I was asking for, you know?
After traveling back in time, Princess Zelda meets the first king of Hyrule, Rauru, and the queen, Sonia. She joins them to take on Demon King Ganondorf in a conflict that will come to be known as the Imprisoning War. Take on hordes of enemies as you
that
fight
looks-
alongside your allies.
That looks pretty good.
Like this brave Korok.
Like visually, that actually looks pretty nice.
Get
I love all the
familiar with your
effects.
allies' abilities so you know which character to swap to in
The
any
world looks
situation.
really clean, like very
Zonai devices
4K
can
looking,
bring water,
very
wind,
HD,
and other
very
effects
high
to combat.
clarity.
Make
And the
strategic
frame rate
use of
looks
them to
really
counter your
nice too.
enemies and alter the flow of
Ooh, using the Zonai's. Oh!
Pair up with nearby allies to unleash mighty sync strikes.
I'm very excited for this.
Depending on
I
the
am
pair,
not kidding.
Sync strikes can deal
I
high
actually
damage
really
or have a
liked
variety
the
of
first
other
one.
effects.
I love the gameplay.
Invite a friend to fight alongside you in split-screen co-op.
The fact that it can
And
do
with
that
Game Share,
is
you can
crazy.
play together on
If
two
you know
separate
how bad the
systems,
frame rates
even if
are
only
on other
one
games.
player has the game.
Game share's cool.
Uncover ancient truths that were only glimpsed in The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom.
Ooh. Oh, the robot.
Hyrule Warriors: Age of Imprisonment launches on Nintendo Switch 2 November 6th.
That's so
Pre-orders begin later
soon.
today
Wait.
on Nintendo eShop.
Well, it's a couple months. Oh, I got really excited for that. That looked awesome. Wait, what is this? Oh, wait, now we're getting good. Wait, are we? Wait, what is this? Final Fantasy? No,
That's
Dragon
enough for
Quest.
one day.
Dragon
Time
Quest.
for me to head back to the castle.
Right?
And remember, not a word about this place to anyone.
Is this a remake of a Dragon
There's more to
Quest?
the world than this island, and we're going to prove it.
I'm not looking at chat. I don't want to be
Okay.
ruined.
1, 2, 3.
What is this? Oh, that music always gets me. Which one? I'm not looking at chat. I don't know if it's new. It looks like a remake of something. I haven't played all the Dragon Quest games.
It all began. Imagine.
Okay. I never played
That's
7,
the
obviously.
spirit.
As you can tell by me not knowing what I'm looking at.
Here we come.
And I love getting to play those
That was
Dragon Quest games
7 reimagined.
reimagined. That's awesome.
We hope you're looking forward to the journey ahead in this reimagined
It looks
world.
fantastic. This is one of the best
Now, we'd like to announce 2 things.
looking like redos I've seen.
Here's some news about the Nintendo Today smart device app.
I have a lot to say about that, but
The
we are
app
just
continues
moving
to
on
deliver
apparently.
all sorts of information about Nintendo games and characters on a daily basis.
That's one of my favorite. Okay, I'm going to shut up. Sorry.
We're adding a new Kirby theme. We're also delivering information regularly about Kirby Air Riders leading up to the game's release. So please check that out.
There's quite a bit
Secondly,
happening here.
We have news about Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack. Please take a look at this.
Wait. Is it just games coming or like a new?
Coming to Nintendo Classics.
I don't like it. No
Virtual
way!
Boy.
Wait, what? Wait.
You'll be able to enjoy a collection of Virtual Boy games in stereoscopic 3D while playing on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch.
How? But
in
how?
order to play, you'll need this dedicated accessory. This
Are you
recreates
kidding?
the form of the original Virtual Boy hardware by inserting a console to play.
Oh my god.
Both Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch are supported.
I'm sorry. That is awesome. I don't care
Play
what any of you
Mario's
say.
Tennis.
That is sick. They just remade
Galactic
the
Pinball.
Virtual Boy.
Telero Boxer, and more.
That is so
The
silly.
14 classic
That is
games
so
shown here are
silly.
planned to be released
I
over time.
love that.
Virtual Boy Nintendo Classics is
Can
scheduled
you
to
imagine
launch February 17th.
if they make new games for it, though?
The dedicated accessory needed to play Virtual Boy Nintendo Classics will be available in the future. A cardboard model of the accessory will also be available.
That makes sense. A cheaper version. That is sick. I don't
We
care.
hope you're looking
That is
forward to
awesome.
Virtual Boy Nintendo Classics. Okay, let's see some more headlines.
I love that they're kind of just owning the Virtual Boy at this point, too.
The Crimson Butterfly soars again.
I'm sorry, am I the only one that's like excited for that and speechless
Minakami
about
Village,
that?
a place said to have vanished from the map.
Fatal
But when
Frame
twin
2
sisters,
Crimson Butterfly
Mio and
remake.
Mayu find themselves lost and wander into the village. They encounter the unthinkable.
This looks really good. Is this only...
The victims
that hurt
of
my
a
ears.
past tragedy.
Is this only Switch 2 or Switch 1 as well? I can't...
Now, Mio must use the camera obscura, a device that can pacify the unsettled ghosts and find a way home.
It is a lot of remakes. You are right.
But
It
as
is a lot
she
of remakes.
delves deeper into the mystery,
Don't let go of my hand.
Mayu's sanity slips away. Where will the Crimson Butterfly lead them? Fatal Frame 2 Crimson Butterfly Remake launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system.
I'm loving all
early
the
next
Fatal
year.
Frame love, but I would love a brand new
Upgrade
Fatal
your play
Frame.
with the Nintendo Switch
which
2
isn't-
editions of these games.
Which isn't happening, is it?
In the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of One Piece Pirate Warriors 4, you'll face off against more on-screen enemies than ever before as you aim to become King of the Pirates. Enjoy camera play and more.
Oh,
in
that's
Overcooked
really
2,
smart for-
Nintendo
yeah.
Switch 2 edition.
For-
Serve up dishes and reactions
That's
while
really
you
cool,
cook
actually.
together. Mouse controls are cropping up
Oh,
in the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Stardew
no
Valley.
way.
Plus, up to 4 friends locally can play in split-screen multiplayer.
That's cool.
And with Game Share, up to 4 players can play together if one person has the game.
That's really cool.
5 new levels,
That's awesome.
including Candyland and Museum, are dropping in with Human Fall Flat Nintendo Switch 2
That's
edition.
a weird one to get a Switch 2
Plus,
edition,
with
because that
mouse
game came
controls,
out literally
you can enjoy
like
a new
8
way
years
to
ago.
wobble with physics-based fun. Craving more to clean? Power Wash Simulator makes its triumphant return with a shiny new entry in the relaxing Clean 'em Up series.
Clean 'em up?
Unholster your washer.
I'm sorry.
And effortlessly
Clean 'em
blast
up?
the dirt away as you transform
I love that.
your
That's really-
sullied
I love
surroundings
that.
into squeaky clean scenes. Make use of new tools and supplies, including enhanced soap, a surface cleaner, additional power washers, and rigging equipment for those hard-to-reach places. Wash your way through a fresh campaign as you explore even more of Muckingham. Then venture into new, grimy locations, including Detergent
Clean 'em ups instead
and
of beat 'em
Luba
ups.
City. After a hard day's work, take some time to unwind in your home base and spruce up the place with furniture and accessories you've collected. And for the first time, up to 4 players can make progress in the campaign together in online co-op. Or split the work between 2 players with local split screen. Very satisfying indeed.
I do like
Sit
Power
back,
Wash Simulator.
Relax and clean to your heart's content when Power Wash Simulator 2 launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system this fall.
We're in fall.
The fruit matching phenomenon returns. Suika game is back and rounder than ever. This time, the fruit falls toward the center of a circle, and you can drop it from any angle. It's 360 degrees of fruit dropping fun. If you combine fruits a certain number of times, it's super evolution time. When this is active, you can earn bonus points based on the number of fruits you merge.
Me and my mom love playing this game. The game is really fun. It's just
Plus,
a weird
with
one.
the
to...
Nintendo Switch 2 version, you can play with others locally via Game Share. This allows you and up to 3 players to drop and merge fruit together in co-op.
That's cool.
Rotate, aim, and go for the watermelon when Suika Game Planet launches on Nintendo Switch 2 and
I mean, that
Nintendo
game is pretty
Switch
addicting.
this winter.
I need something big. I need something big at this point. Ask and I shall receive. If we don't get a release date, I'm gonna vomit. You know what I mean? What is... Wait, what is this? Wait, what is this? This isn't what I thought it was. Is it? What is this? Wait, sorry. What am I... Wait, am I having an aneurysm? Metroid Stranding? Is this... Wait. I'm sorry, I'm gonna need you to rewind. I was just thrown through a loop. I'm sorry, I'm speechless. Okay, finally. It's almost next year, but finally, I need to, oh my God. Oh, I need that bike. I wish I could rewind. My brain can't compute. So it's like open world in areas with a bike. I can't even. I don't have time to process it. What?
This is where you're from, DK? This island is beautiful.
DLC is smashing its way into Donkey Kong Bonanza.
Woo!
This new edition lets you barrel around DK Island,
Oh,
the
man.
home of some familiar faces.
Oh, that's awesome.
And if you finish the main game story, Void Kong will offer you a position in the ranks of the Void Company.
What do you think? Ready!
Your mission? Collect as much
Oh my God,
shiny green ore as you can
I
in
saw a frame
Emerald
rate
Rush.
dip immediately.
Meet your emerald quota within the time limit to clear each round.
This is the kind of
The
DLC
key
that I
to
want.
amassing emeralds is collecting fossils to gain perks. Collect a fossil, and you'll get to pick from 3 random ones.
Oh, it's like a roguelike almost.
Perks have different
Oh.
effects, like getting more emeralds from defeated enemies, or more jam-packed treasure chests.
That's a really
There are
fun
all
idea.
sorts to choose from. Gain and stack perks, then collect oodles of emeralds.
I kind of really like that.
You can also smash Banandium gems to gain random skills that power up Donkey Kong during your run.
Oh, so it is like a roguelike. It's a roguelike in Donkey Kong Bonanza,
Your perks and
set
skills
in
reset after
Donkey
each
Kong's
run.
home island.
But Fossil and Banandium gem locations stay the same. Refine your winning strategy with each go.
I'm actually for that. That sounds really good.
When a run ends, you'll earn in-game rewards based on how well you did. Playing can net you new fashions and statues to display on DK Island. Plus, you'll get to play Emerald Rush on more layers.
Oh!
Take on the challenge to earn that promotion. The Donkey Kong Bonanza, DK Island, and Emerald Rush paid DLC launches on Nintendo Switch 2 later today.
What? Wait, what?
Plus, a free demo of the main game will also be available on Nintendo eShop later today.
Okay. Well, I got something to stream tonight.
Donkey Kong Bonanza is getting paid DLC called DK Island and Emerald Rush. Please look forward to collecting lots of emeralds in Emerald Rush and exploring this modern take on DK
I'm surprised
Island.
it's so soon.
Next, please take a look at this.
That's awesome. That was really cool. I'm still speechless from the Metroid thing. Pokemon. It's Pokemon something. It's Pokemon! The art style is cute and cartoony. It's definitely not ZA, I don't think. Could be wrong. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
This land is just waiting to be shaped.
It's like another Minecraft. It's like
by
another
a
Minecraft
ditto
game.
that looks like a human? And what's that in the grass? Oh, that's Bulbasaur, a grass-type Pokemon.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
What's this? Looks like Ditto's got an idea.
This is weird. This is
By
very
learning
weird.
this move, you can make grass grow. Squirtle's water gun will keep it all healthy. As nature flourishes, so do the Pokemon. Collect rocks and wood to build with.
Can I say what my first thought is here? This is very
Till the
clearly
fields and grow delicious crops.
Minecraft inspired, right? So it's kind of rich,
Build
I
homes
guess,
for the Pokemon you meet.
that Nintendo keep filing patents
There's
to protect
so much to do here.
elements of their game, of Pokemon. And then they're like, but here's Pokemon in Minecraft. Here's Pokemon using all of these elements from
No need
Minecraft.
to rush, though.
You know?
Go at your own pace. And you'll have a wonderful space before you know it.
I guess when you zoom out,
Pokemon Pokopia.
when you zoom out, it does look more like a traditional Pokemon game than it does Minecraft. So I guess I get what they were going
Pokemon
for.
game is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you're looking forward to Pokemon Pokopia, where a Ditto with a human appearance builds a new life with other Pokemon.
Can I also
Next,
ask,
we have information about another Pokemon game, which launches very soon.
can I ask, what's the point of Pokemon Presents if they don't reveal these things in the Presents? You know what I mean? Windows. 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 I can't not see them. I feel like they're giving away a lot of the fun Mega Evolutions. I feel like the release schedule is filling out at this point.
New Mega Evolved Pokemon have been discovered in Lumio City, where people and Pokemon live. Pokemon Legends ZA launches October 16th. We have one more Pokemon trailer. Please take a look.
What could it be? Whoa! X and Y? X and Y? Mega Dimension? Oh, wait, what? I don't understand.
Pokemon Legends ZA is getting paid DLC called Mega Dimension.
The game isn't even out yet.
Raichu has 2 different Mega Evolutions. How do you think they'll perform?
Let me play the game first.
Let's move on to some more headlines.
Sorry, getting a little ahead of yourself there, aren't you?
Ready for some killer fun in the
Put
sun?
it in the base game? Yeah, what do you mean DLC? Put it in the game. The game's not even out yet.
Are you okay?
There's a lot I wish I could pause and
seem pretty out of it.
take a moment on.
Originally released over 10 years ago, Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair is making the ultimate comeback. While on a school trip to Jabberwock Island, you and your classmates are trapped in a murderous game. After each deadly incident, a heated class trial will begin. In high-speed detective action,
these games
you'll
aren't really
shoot down
my thing.
contradictions and counter opponents to reveal the truth. And along with the main game,
Danganronpa
an additional
22?
story is included. One incident will trigger an entirely new scenario with different victims and culprits.
The wait is over. The next class trial is about to begin.
Danganronpa 2x2 launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems next year. Make history in the 3 kingdoms. Dynasty Warriors Origins is marching on to Nintendo Switch 2. The 3 kingdoms, an era of warring factions. As a nameless hero, join forces with Xiao Xiao, Sun Jian, or Liu Bei on your journey to become a true warrior. Your choices will influence your story and may even alter historical events from the 3 kingdoms. Plus, paid DLC is on the way. Choose a different path and experience new developments that weren't in the main story. Walk your own path and become a one-man army. When Dynasty Warriors Origins and the DLC both launch on Nintendo Switch 2, January 22nd. 2 fates are now intertwined.
I'm looking forward to this game. Breath of the Wild, Monster Hunter, Pokemon.
Welcome to the sprawling world of Monster Hunter, where all sorts of monsters live. By bonding with certain creatures called monsties, you can traverse the land, climb cliffs, swim across water, and fly through the air as you freely explore the map. However, a strange phenomenon that causes petrification now threatens the world. It's up to you to venture forth and find the source of the danger in order to prevent total calamity.
Age of Calamity?
Raise your monsties, bond with them, and work together to face whatever
God, the frame
stands in
rate
your path.
keeps dipping in this trailer.
Monster Hunter Stories 3, Twisted Reflection, soars onto Nintendo Switch 2, March 13th.
Okay, that's... Okay, well, it's not Animal Crossing. It looks like a horror game. Looks like a Resident Evil type situation.
Hello? Yes.
Who was it?
Dunno. They asked for
Wait,
Miss
isn't this
Ashcroft and
the
then I-
newest Resident Evil?
Rude.
That's kind of awesome. That's kind of fantastic, actually. I did not expect that.
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
Grace. Stay close to me.
I'm coming.
Keep moving.
What's wrong?
I'll explain later.
I've been watching you.
Oh. This is pretty...
You're not like...
This is pretty unexpected. I'm quite shocked by this.
Unique.
Tell me what's going on.
Something important.
I'm scared.
Grace.
There's no escaping your destiny.
There's no escaping your destiny. I mean, that's cool. That's pretty cool that we're getting that. I'm assuming same time as everywhere else, right? Maybe not, I don't know. Ooh, and the other games. Ooh, February 27th, 7 and 8. Okay, that's cool.
A brand new entry in the Resident
That's really
Evil
cool.
series is launching on Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you're looking forward to Resident Evil Requiem, where you'll face unknown nightmares.
Very unexpected.
Plus, Resident Evil 7 Biohazard, the first in the series with a first-person perspective. And Resident Evil Village, which broke new ground for the series.
Those
also
look
launched the same
those
day.
look really clean. Those two. The new one looks a little bit more rough, but still cool.
Thank you for watching so far. Next will be our last announcement.
Oh.
Please take a look.
Oh, come on. All right, you guys were right. It's Fire Emblem. You guys were right.
Bold warriors, draw now upon your strength.
Right? That is what it is,
Hold
right?
fast to the devotion in your beating hearts. Hear me now as I declare that the heroic games have begun!
I only want to fight so I can save my father's life.
What I seek is a great strength. An unyielding strength for any foe. Sheer strength to uphold the faith.
Now hold on a minute.
Above all, I need the strength to lead my...
Is it like Three Houses or is it like Engage? I need to see more. I need to see more, but visually,
The years were long.
it looked way better than Engage.
Have you forgotten me so soon?
That was the trailer for Fire Emblem, Fortune's Weave.
Wait, stream crashed?
The latest
Really?
in the series. This intertwining story
I think
happens
it's all good
alongside
on my
the
end.
thrilling, heroic games.
YouTube crashed? Oh,
What kinds
Twitch
of
is
stories
fine.
await?
I think it's just
Please
YouTube.
stay tuned for future updates. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
All right, before I say anything, because I do have thoughts, and I don't know if they're going to be the thoughts you think that they are. We got to do polls here. We got to do polls here, because I need to know. I'm going to do it on YouTube, and then I'm going to do it on Twitch, unless a mod beats me. What grade do you give today's Direct? And we're going to go A, B, C, D. Right? I think that's the best way to do it. Oh my God. Guys, you mods. Mods are too quick. Oh, we get an F. We get an F on Twitch. That's going to throw things out of whack. It's fine. I don't want to say too much. But you know what I do want to do, actually, before that? I want to go back to Metroid, because I have so many questions about that, and I did not get a good look. So my emotions or my thoughts on Metroid were like, I had just said, leading up to that Metroid look, I was like, we need something big, right? And then Metroid started playing, and I thought it was clearly Metroid Prime 4. I was like, oh, here we go. Here's the something big, Metroid Prime 4. But then I started to doubt it, and I thought it was some Metroid racing game. But no, this is Metroid Prime 4. They've added a bike open world mechanic. I gotta look at this. Now, here's why I was confused. Because everything we've seen of this game is pretty gorgeous and detailed. And then here we are in this open world. I know this game was developed for Switch 1. But on a first glance, I felt like it looked a little bare bones. But let's take another look at it. Yeah, see, that's not a great, like, shot. I don't know if they thought that it was. It's not doing much for me. I'm gonna be...
Hi everyone, hi Wood. Wow, sad there was no Animal Crossing.
We have 41% saying C, 35% saying B, and then D, A, and F are all pretty negligible over on Twitch. And then on YouTube, we have about the same results, I would say. Mostly piled into C, where YouTube's kind of always more of a harsh critic. We have a mix between B and D. I don't know why this is, but Twitch is always a lot. Twitch seems to enjoy things more than YouTube. I don't know why that is. I don't know what that speaks to the mentality of the people on YouTube. I agree. I agree. I think I have to watch it again. I think I am falling into the C category, erring more towards B than D, though. I think D is a bit wild. I'm gonna give a really hot first take here that I hope I don't end up regretting and having to live down. I don't know. And I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this right now. I don't think this looks good. I don't think this portion of the game looks good. And I don't mean visually, which is a thing. I mean the gameplay. I just don't know if I need it in Metroid, and I don't know if I like the way that it's being delivered. So like this like locking on thing is fine. It's not super like engaging to me because like if it's just locking on, it's not really like, you know. But it's more the next part. I don't know why that just looks kind of like cheap and unsatisfying. But maybe the writing is a means to an end. Maybe the writing is just like going from point A to point B and it's not like a large focus. I don't know why I'm being so critical on it. It's just something about it isn't really hitting for me. It's not like, it's just not super like Metroid. Like Metroid has like this cool vibe to it. Metroid's always been really cool to me. Especially like Metroid Prime with all the environments and like the music, and it's just really gritty and like the spaceships and everything. And then this is just like this big bleak orange desert with a bright sky and like stiff looking bike mechanics. It's just not really giving. I feel like they think it looks really cool because like Metroid's on a bike, and for some reason it's just not doing it for me. But you know, it's like a 10-second look and I'm really over analyzing it, but I just, yeah. It's also like, I know it's a Switch 1 game, but this is a desert, and I feel like the bike just looks like it's gliding on top of this material, and it doesn't look like sand. It's like not really kicking up any sand. There's like a little tiny effect of dust. As I said, I'm being very critical of it, but it just doesn't look great. But oh well, I'm gonna get off that. I don't know how I feel about it yet. The rest of it looked awesome. The rest of what like I've come to expect from this game and Metroid still looks sick. Like these parts, which I'm hoping is the focus. Awesome. Awesome. All this, fantastic. All this, what I wanted. All that, great. All that, cool. I think you're right. I think I am too. Metroid Prime felt lonely, isolated to me, and as they went forward, it felt more crowded, this being even more so. Where are the Switch 2 upgrades? So the final thing being Fire Emblem, I touched on this, but and I was memeing a little bit, but I loved Three Houses, adored Three Houses, one of my favorite Switch games. So this would be an easy layup for me being really excited if it wasn't for Engage, which I genuinely, I don't think it's a bad game, but I personally genuinely despised Engage. I don't want to get into it. I did not like it. I thought it was a real step down, in my opinion. So looking at the gameplay here, though, and the visuals, it looks more like the gritty the gritty Three Houses that I liked, and a lot less like poppy, bright-colored Colgate toothpaste Engage that I didn't like. And then there was like a quick clip here somewhere of running through this arena. And the element of Three Houses that I liked, that a lot of core Fire Emblem fans didn't like, was the like Persona-esque vibe to it. Like the day-to-day relationship managing. And there's a really quick scene in here somewhere of running through a town, which could, you know, you do a similar thing in Engage too, where you like run through an area. So that's all it could be. But if this is like Three Houses, I will be stoked and I'll be very excited. And visually, it looks closer to Three Houses than Engage. So I have a hard time getting too excited because I want to make sure this goes the way that I like before I get my hopes up. But I know that traditional and hardcore Fire Emblem fans probably prefer it the Engage way. So it's kind of like a split fan base, I guess, at this point. So either way, Fire Emblem fans and RPG fans are eating. That's cool. Donkey Kong DLC today is cool. DLC for Pokemon, a game that's not even out yet, I would say is not cool. I did not love that. A lot of remakes and remasters. Virtual Boy is super wacky, and I'm actually all here for it. I'm actually kind of all about that. This Dragon Quest VII remake looked gorgeous. It's like a reimagining. It kind of is giving like Final Fantasy VII remake vibes of like we've kind of reimagined the game and it looks awesome now. I'm actually really, really about it. Like that was probably one of my more excited announcements. I wanted release dates from this, and we got release dates from Hyrule and Metroid and, you know, a lot of other things. That's what I was asking for. So they gave me what I was asking for. Even Final Fantasy got a release date, so I can't be mad. Tomodachi Life got narrowed down, I guess, if you want to count that. Yoshi was a new reveal, and this does look really good. My only hang-up with Yoshi is the last one was stupid easy to the point where it wasn't even fun. And this one looks more like a Princess Peach Showtime type adventure novel almost than it does look like a traditional like platformer Yoshi game. And maybe I am just getting the wrong impression of it, but it doesn't, to me, it looks more kiddie than it does look like a like traditional platformer that I would probably enjoy. I'm hoping I'm wrong in that. But just by the level design, I just see a lot of flat areas and interacting with characters, and it's called the Mystery Book. So it's kind of reading to me as like a kid's pop-up book, like a kid's like choose your own adventure book type thing. You know what I mean? So I'm hesitant to say I'm excited for that because I feel like that could very much be something that I'm going to keep in the back pocket for my son when he's old enough to play games in like 5 years. You know what I mean? So there's that. There's Mario Aces was new. And Mario Fever. I did like Aces. It's hard to get too excited for a sports game, but that is one of the better ones. A lot of people were upset there was no baseball. I saw in chat. Mario Galaxy getting re-released alongside Mario Galaxy 2. A straight port with just a couple extra pages in a book. I mean, it's cool. I'm seeing the movie reveal. Yeah. I don't know. I'm split and I'm mixed and I'm not sure. And I feel like the purpose this served more than anything was to give us release dates, which is great because we needed them. I think it's tough to hear 60 minutes and not really feel like you got too much new out of it. It's like 60 minutes. There was so much time to put in some fun surprises. And I don't feel like there was really like any moment where I felt like Tom cruising on the chair. You know what I mean? There was no real moment where there was no real, oh my God moment. I think Virtual Boy was the closest thing for me. And that's just because it was wacky. But there really wasn't any like, yeah, there was no Splatoon either. It was really like a press update with a couple nice little things like DOC for DK. Yeah, I keep scanning through looking for like, well, I didn't mention Final Fantasy. Sorry, not Final Fantasy. Resident Evil. That was a really nice surprise. That was kind of an oh my God moment. Because I think a lot of people were expecting 7 and 8, mostly 7, you know, to come over and get like a full actual release. But getting 9 same day, that's the kind of support I want to see on the system. Now, it is worth noting that, you know, it can't, you can't not know that it will be the worst way to play the game, right? On launch day. It will be the worst version of the game. You know, this brand new, exciting Resident Evil, beautiful visuals, and then, you know, you play it on Switch. It doesn't look bad, but it will be like 30 FPS. So it will be the worst way to play the game, which is a little underwhelming. And also it's like, it's bittersweet, I guess, getting something like this the same day. Because on one hand, it's like, wow, look what the Switch 2 can do. It can actually compete and have a same day release for like a big AAA game. But on the other hand, it's hard not to compare it to other versions of the game and be like, yeah, but look at it, you know? And again, I think it looks really good considering it's on Switch 2. But, you know, at the same time, it's like, do I want to play this brand new game that I'm looking forward to at 30 FPS? Or do I just want to cop it on my PlayStation Pro that I already have? And, you know, we'll probably do it at like 4K 60 or something. So, but it's portable. It is portable. That is huge. That is huge. It depends how you want to play it. For me, I think a game like this, I honestly kind of want to put it on my TV. And at that point, I may as well get it on PlayStation and get the most out of the experience for the price. Because when I play games portably, I like the more casual experiences portably. I like RPGs portably. I like things that I can like grind away at portably. When I'm going to sit down and play a big budget, I do tend to use my TV. And that goes for Switch too. That goes for like Donkey Kong. I love throwing that up on the TV. That's just how I like to play games. I like to sit on the couch. I like to experience the games in everything they have to offer. So I weigh that up with a game like this, you know. I do have a PlayStation 5 Pro. Like, don't forget, I do love my PlayStation as well. You know, I love sitting there with like the sound, the surround sound, and the lights, and the mood, and the basement, and all of that. So, okay, it was not the worst direct ever. You guys are being silly. It was a solid direct that gave us information that we needed. It was just not a direct that had a lot of fun Nintendo surprises, I feel, which, you know, I wish we were in an era where like we had something like Smash at least to give us some fun character reveals. We're still in this era of just, I don't know what era we're in. Bad direct, it was awful. Guys, come on. It wasn't bad. You're out of control. If you think, so I'm going to be completely honest. If you think it was bad, I think you're out of control. I think we didn't get any big, like, crazy reveals or things that we were hoping for, like something like Animal Crossing or something like new that we didn't really already know about. But as far as the presentation, it was very much like AAA stuff and first-party Nintendo stuff and second-party Nintendo stuff. And there wasn't a ton of, like, random indie farming sims or, like, you know, like slugs of, like, games we don't recognize. Like, if you skim through the bar, it's literally like Mario movie, Mario games, new Mario, new tennis, new Yoshi, Tomodachi Life, narrowing it down in the thingy-majiggy, Final Fantasy, Hades 2, Kirby Air Riders, Zelda Hyrule Warriors, a Dragon Quest VII remake, Virtual Boy getting a console release, another remake, you know, support for all these Switch 2 releases of games that we're getting, you know, like Stardew Valley getting an update and Overcooked getting an update. Suika game was a little bit of a weird one, you know, I'll give you that. Metroid getting another look at gameplay and a release date. Donkey Kong getting DLC today. Pokemon getting a new game and also DLC apparently. I'm sure some people like the Dungeon thing. I'm not really into that. Monster Hunter Stories, which is a first-party game for Switch. A sizzle reel, and then Final Fantasy. Sorry, I keep doing that. I don't know why I keep doing that. Resident Evil getting a day one, and then a new Fire Emblem. Look, the actual content in here was all banger. The actual games shown and content in here were all banger. Like, it was really solid. And then, obviously, the things we'd already seen before were given release dates today. They didn't just show us it for no reason. If they showed us something again today, it was to give a little bit more, like a bike in Metroid and a release date. So everything we already knew about, they showed us again and added content, like in this game. Like, we saw more of the game, more of how the game worked, more gameplay we hadn't seen before, and a release date. It was all big budget stuff. It was a big budget direct. It's just that there wasn't any like new things to really get you out of your seat. So it wasn't bad. Like, I feel like people so easily fall in the trap of thinking it sucks just because they didn't see like the one thing they were excited for. It by definition, I think bad is an insane thing to say. Was it a little boring because we already knew about all of this, and a lot of you probably don't care about release dates? I would agree. I would say yeah. I think you're fine to say that it was a little boring. It was a little boring of an hour. I think you're fine to say that. I don't think it was bad though. I think bad. If you think this is bad, you honestly have to go back and watch some other directs that we got in the tail end of Switch 1. Those were bad. Like, nothing from Nintendo, all third-party stuff, all farming sims, all like a joke direct almost. Like, those were bad. This was not that. Honestly, I'm not even coping. I know it sounds like I might be, but I'm not even coping. Like, you should go back and watch an actual bad direct. There has been bad directs. I think because of those, there is a bar that puts this above a bad direct. I would accept mid. Like, I'm not going to bat. I'm not saying it was awesome. There was Animal Crossing.
Where was Animal Crossing?
Oh, where was Animal Crossing? So Animal Crossing, it was all right, I think I talked enough. I think I'm going to collect my thoughts, and I'm going to put together a video. I'm going to put together a video. We got Ditto Crossing. True. And then try and get that out to you guys. Thank you all. Thank you, Dr. Gluon, for the sub there, too. Thank you all for watching. It wasn't what I was hoping it would be. It was half of what I was hoping it to be. I was hoping we'd get release dates, and we did. And I'm happy about that because we really needed a lot of answers about the already stellar lineup. Don't forget that. We already have a crazy lineup of games. I'm not going to sit here and go through them all, but we have a crazy lineup of games from, Mario Kart to Donkey Kong to Metroid and everything, and Pokemon and everything that's coming up, a new Zelda and everything. I said I wouldn't list them, and now I am. So there isn't much room in the release schedule for Nintendo to cram in anything else. So just getting release dates was good. I went to Gino's last night, by the way. I went to Pat's and Gino's last night, and I forgot they gave me a wristband that I'm wearing. W stream, but L Direct. You know what? I'll take that. I love you guys. I hope you had a good stream and a good time regardless. I hope watching it with me was enjoyable for you. I feel bad that there was no real, I didn't really get like a big moment out of this one, but I had a good time reacting to it and watching it with you guys regardless. I'm going to go and work on a video now, and I'm going to stop blabbing so much, but thank you for giving me a platform here to air my thoughts before I do a video. I hope you guys have a good time. I am going to raid out into my brother. My brother is live.
This stream has been weird, right? Like, I feel like the only people that are left right now I can talk.
Only people that are left right now. So my brother streams on Twitch. He's trying to grow his channel. He has 6 people in his chat right now. And he just said, I have 6 people left. This stream is weird. So we're about to add a lot of people into his stream. My actual brother, by the way, my actual blood relation, littlest sibling in the line of the 4 of us. His streamer name is Infused Arrow. I don't know if I've ever actually got to raid him before. So this will be fun. And that's over on Twitch. YouTube, we're just going to end. We're just going to end because there's no such thing as raiding on Twitch. I love you guys. Everyone on Twitch, please go say hi to my brother and send some love and tell him that he needs to stream for at least... He's been live for 4 hours, and I think in Australia, it's pretty late at night, so you're going to have to tell him that he needs to stream for at least another hour. You know what I mean? He needs to go live for at least another hour. Brother is in fellow Australian? Yes, like actual brother. Like, I don't know how to explain it any clearer. We have the same parents. All right. I'll see you guys soon.